Good morning. It has been a gorgeous sunrise. We are here outside of Joshua Tree National Park, staying on a BLM land, and it's been incredible. You look around, there's nothing really for miles except for a few scattered RVs or cars, and it's beautiful and it's quiet. This has probably been the quietest night we have spent anywhere. Has been here, so it's been very nice. So we came in last night relatively late. It was dark, so we watched the sunrise, which was beautiful, and now we are going to head into Joshua Tree National Park and just drive through it, see what we see, and then head on out and get back on the road. I don't know where we're going. So this is after last night. You can see that our fresh tank is at 75, gray is at 8, I think it says, and black is at 6. So we did really well last night. We made dinner, but we did use disposable plates and utensils for the most part, and we had foil over our grill. So there wasn't a lot of cleanup. I only had to wash up a few items, and we were able to hold our tank levels, so yay. So the road is not maintained. It's fairly bumpy. It looks flat, but looks can be deceiving, especially back where we were. We do have the 4-wheel drive engaged. We do have our shocks set to the softest mode or setting, and we're taking it nice and slow. I think Wade's going about 5 or 6 miles an hour. So we don't do anything too crazy. Now, this is dry, and the road is hard, which is nice. If it was raining yesterday, I wouldn't have done it on this road at all. If it was going to rain overnight, I also wouldn't have done it, because this just turns into like a riverbed. So we are still driving out, and I wanted to mention that, you know, we are not four-wheel drive people. I don't think we ever will. I do like having the 4-wheel drive for this particular reason. It just makes me nervous, but it's nice to have, especially when we're doing road trips in January and February, where the weather could get dicey, and there could be snow and ice. So I do like that. Oh, real road. I love real roads. Oh, nice. So if you have experience with, you know, dry camping, dispersed camping on BLM land, let us know. Let us know what we could have done better.
And how you find it, how you know where to go. If there's any apps you use or a website that tells you exactly where to go, because it's unclear to us. How you find that.
Entering Joshua Tree National Park.
or 3 maybe.
Okay. Give the $80 pass is good for a year.
Okay.
Each park is like 30 and 35, so if you visit 3.
That's a good idea.
We'll do it. Okay. Thank you.
All right, we are pulled over in Quartzsite, Arizona, and we are gonna make a little lunch. We're gonna do a little work, and yeah.
So we'll tell you about Joshua Tree. We drove through the park today, got some photos that we'll show you. It was nice, a lot of cactus.
And lunch. Thanks to your mother, I have black-eyed peas and ham, which I haven't had yet this new year, and apparently it's good luck. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention is we've been getting some comments and some emails on our air conditioner heater issue. The story again, talking about heating and air conditioning and our issues. So backstory, about a year ago, we were traveling to go out to dinner for the evening. We took the van, we were going to spend the night. And while we were going, the heater wouldn't work. So that was odd, we thought. And we just couldn't get it to work. But by the time we got back into the van after dinner, the heater worked. So no harm, no foul. We thought, okay, good. And then sporadically during our travels, I like air on my face. So I always have the air conditioning on. And every once in a while, the air conditioning would kind of stop. Like it would stop blowing cold air. It would always blow, but it wouldn't be cold anymore. And so, we would fiddle with it. We would turn it on, turn it off, and then it would fix itself. And so again, no harm, no foul. It's happened several times, but whatever. I don't think much of it because we can get it to be fixed. Long story short, this is when now we start driving the rig out on our big, long cross-country journey, and the heater won't work. So we pulled over, we stopped, couldn't get it to come back on again. And that's when I was like, you know what, all the other things that have happened just made me think there's something just wrong. So that's why we drove it in, and they were able to fix it. And what was the part?
It was something like a blower distribution motor. I don't know what it is, but it some part of the AC that diverts the heat to the cabin, I believe.
Yeah, so this is a known issue to Mercedes. They did have to take apart our dash to fix it. And I don't know what model years are necessarily affected, but we do know it is the Sprinter. So if you guys have had any kind of little on and off issues, the next time you take it in for service, I would mention it, and they can look at the error codes and see what's been going on and do the fix before you end up having to pause a trip to get it fixed.
All right.
Anything else?
No, let's make some lunch. All right, we just arrived outside of Tucson, Arizona, and we are going to spend the night at a truck stop, Love's. I just went in and asked if we could stay the night. They said we can. So we're going to park here the night, and then we're going to figure out a strategy for tomorrow. So we've been looking at the map and the route and seeing there's some cold weather coming early next week that's going to impact our drive. So we want to,
and I do want to thank, we've had some subscribers and viewers tell us about the cold front coming too. So we've been amply warned.
Right. And our goal is to not have to winterize if we can avoid it. It just makes things harder. Obviously it's January, so if we have to, we will. But if we can make it to Florida without having to winterize, our life is easier.
And plus, I don't know if you figured this out yet, but Wade is trying very hard not to do a campsite. So we're winging the whole thing, and you know, no plan. What was your saying?
Our plan of having no plan is going just as planned,
Yeah, that.
or something like that.
Yes.
So allows us to be flexible. So we're going to have to decide, do we want to try to pick up the pace and beat the weather and get to Florida sooner, or do we want to slow down and let the weather do its thing, which is like the next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the area of, you know, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and then try and go after that. I'm not sure it makes the most sense, but that's what we need to figure out tonight.
I guess we'll sleep on it and figure it out.
And now that we're here at Love's for the night, I think I'm gonna go get a shower and get to bed because we got a busy day tomorrow. That's all for today.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks. All right, today, day 3, we made it to just outside of Tucson. And now we gotta decide how quickly we want to get to Florida. We've got some weather coming in that's going to be freezing temperatures in this area on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. So either we slow down and then get to about here and wait for it to pass and then hightail it to Florida, or we try to beat it. That could be difficult. So to figure out,
We have a long way to go.
it's a big country.
Wow.